I do want to ask you though, here you come in 1996 into a team which has a 7-year-old veteran already. He's been around the circuit for, around the international team for 7 years. You're a little bit older than Sachin.
And yeah, I am, 3 months, yeah.
And here he is, the most accomplished batsman in the world already. What was that like, Rahul?
I mean, I guess in some ways an inspiration, but also quite, intimidating as well, because, he was my captain in the third test match that I played. But it was great because it was he was a kind of player whose respect you really wanted to earn, when you got into the side. And I can still remember this. The Sports Star in the old days would come up with this. They'd interview players and they'd ask the current players, who you thought were the cricketers of the future. I mean, I don't know if a lot of people here might remember that. They'd say cricketers of the future, and the current player would mention a few names. And we were playing the Test series in England, and I think we were in Cambridge, and I still remember somebody gave me the Sports Star, and it had Sachin Tendulkar's interview on it. And I quickly turned to the interview, and I saw cricketers of the future, and he'd mentioned Rahul Dravid. And, I felt so happy. It felt fantastic. It was after the Lord's Test match, so he did make me score 95 runs and earn it before he actually mentioned my name, which is the way it should be. But yeah, I think that was the kind of impact he had on you as a youngster coming into that side. You wanted to earn his respect because, not only because he was obviously going to be captain and he was the senior player in the side, because he was a great player and he had already established and done so much, that you wanted him to give you that nod of approval. And that was a huge inspiration for a lot of our cricketers in that generation.
He did get that right, Martin. He did identify the right cricketer of the future in Rahul Dravid.